Command Sergeant Major, Staff Sergeant Braga reporting to the President of the Board. My Army story. Ever since I was a young boy, growing up in the third world country, I've always had the dream of becoming a superhero. Unlike most kids who wants to become a doctor, a police officer, or even a fireman, in my mind, I wanted to become a soldier. Being the first enlisted in my family has made me the better person that I am today. It all began in 2007 when my mother, a mother of three, raising us as a mother and a father, at the same time once asked me to help her translate because she did not understand nor spoke English very well at the time. She reached out to the nearest armed forces recruiter and was looking to seek help for my brother because he was going through some difficult times. Upon arriving at the Army recruiting station in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Staff Sergeant McGill was the first person that we encountered at the recruiting station. Staff Sergeant McGill mentioned to us that the United States Army was a voluntary program, that there was nothing that he could have done for my brother unless if he sought help himself. So at that time, then Staff Sergeant McGill offered to help me instead. So at the time, I was a high school dropout, and Staff Sergeant McGill told me that I had two options: either go back to high school or join a program called Job Corps, where I would be able to attain my high school diploma and some technical trade. After 9 months, I completed the Job Corps program with my high school diploma, and I attained my CDL with the ability to drive any vehicles over 26,000 pounds. So at the time, back in 2008, I enlisted as a 92 Fox because the economy was at its worst and jobs were not anywhere close to being found due to the economy. At this time, I wanted to ensure that I would have a guaranteed paycheck, paid benefits, and a new trade that, most importantly, and the soldier that I would become. The one line that I associate myself with the most in the soldier's creed is, "I am an American soldier." The reason for this particular line is because when any foreign country sees, hears, or feels that there is an American soldier's presence, they often see us as a role model and a disciplined soldier. Also, in this phrase, I see it when spoken with confidence, "I am an American soldier." There's a strong power to it itself. The one line I associate myself with the most in the NCO creed is, "As a non-commissioned officer, I realize that I am a member of a time-honored corps, which is known as the backbone of the Army." This line represents the professional leaders that we are in the ranks of NCOs today, and this line also means that we must maintain the traditions of NCO for the future of our soldiers and the United States Army.